Yo, what's good YouTube? This is gonna be my first video on the channel, for now known as AOG. Hopefully the first of many to come. The channel is gonna be focused on 2K and NBA. I tend to talk about both things most of the time with my boys, so I figured, why not talk about it on YouTube? You hear me rant about a lot of things in the NBA throughout the year. You hear me rant about things about 2K. As you can see, this is my squad, DimerNation. Currently undefeated, trying to stay that way. You're missing our point guard, Death Wish. I'm going to try to get this one without him. I'm going to talk about what's going on in this current game, but at the same time, I'm also going to mention things. Oh, Shiest with the nasty block, okay. But I also want to talk about 2K as a game. So far, so good. Can't complain. The gameplay is smooth. You don't really have issues with animations anymore. I feel like they balance shooting. I also feel like not one build is overpowered. Sometimes me and my boys feel like the centers are too overpowered, but as long as you have a good defense, you can stop them. Now, as for the squad, DimerNation, we feel like we got a good solid five at the moment. We got Death Wish at the point guard position. You got Swagnificence at the shooting guard. You got myself, Avenge, at the small forward. Then we got Dolo at the power forward, and you got Shiest at center. We still trying to figure out what's our identity. Like, as of right now, the reason why we're DimerNation is because everybody likes to pass. You got Dolo right there knocking down the three. For the most part, we got some good chemistry, especially since we've been playing since 2K17. Everybody knows who's going to do what, when they're going to do it, what's their best area to shoot from. So we tend to flow pretty good on both defense and offense. We just have a few mistakes we got to address. So far, so good. For the most part, we don't have a specific offense we run. We just go with whatever the defense gives us. So if we see that they're not really playing the paint too good, we're going to dump it over to Shiest, or we're going to have Swag run in there for a dunk or myself for a layup. If we feel like they're not playing Dolo tight, we're just going to give them the pass for the open three. Your offense got to go whatever you feel comfortable doing. Here goes Swag over here, just pretty much deading me on the assist on the open lane right there. Luckily, Shiest dropped the bucket. But for the most part, you got to go with whatever works best for what you have on the floor, what the defense is giving you, and just play to your build. Some people try to play. Please excuse that noise in the background. Those are my two huskies. Still puppies. They don't know how to act. But back to this game. One of the main things we try to stress is everybody has a role on the team. And in this specific game, we right away saw that Shiest was just killing in the paint, so we just kept dumping him the ball. As you see, he had 6 points to start the game off. He had a hot hand, and one thing about our team, if you got the hot hand, we're going to feed you the ball. In transition, we like to run it. We're trying to score them easy, fast break points. I know me specifically in the inbound, I'm going to bring that ball up the court as soon as possible, and we just like to run it, try to beat the defense to the other side of the court. And you're going to see in this one quarter right here, we just straight up blew them out. They could not stop us. As you can see, we up 12-2 right now. And we didn't run any type of specific offense. We just freelanced the whole game. If you was open, I'm going to pass you the ball. If I saw Dolo open for an open three, he's getting the rock. If I saw Shiest in good post-up position, he's getting the rock. If Swag is beating somebody on the fast break, I'm passing him the ball for them easy fast break points. And our best offense is when we're running on transition. And that all starts with our defense. If we're communicating on defense, which communication is key. If you guys are not talking on defense, you're not going to win games. You got to stop the other team by talking. Are you getting beat on screens? Are you getting beat off the dribble? Do you need help in the paint? You got to talk. If no one's talking, you're not stopping anybody on defense. Now, as for our defense on our team, I feel like Swag is the best defender. I feel like I'm right behind them. If we're on the same side, we are locking you up. Do not get caught on the double team because we're clamping you. Death Wish, for the most part, locks down any point guard. I'm not going to lie, my man Shiest does get cooked in the paint. He makes up for it by scoring on the other end, but the man be looking like barbecue chicken sometimes, depending on what type of center he's guarding. So before I just keep blabbering on, I'm going to just let you guys enjoy some of this gameplay, and I'll be back. see that score? 30-8. We just destroyed them, man. Like, that is the most amount of points we've scored so far in the first quarter. And like I said before, that was just pure communication. We just never stopped. We just kept running on transition. Shiest was obviously doing his thing in the paint. And I'm going to just kill them with this windmill dunk right here. And that's another thing. Some people have been complaining that playmakers may have to get nerfed when it comes to driving in the lane. But those are just people that obviously don't know how to use their builds. Because all you got to do is have an open lane right there. As you saw, I was between two defenders. I didn't dunk on anyone. I didn't bump into anyone. It just looks nasty again because two people, which were defenders, were in the shot. All it is, honestly, is just animations and just knowing your limitations. I'm not trying to force a dunk. I'm not trying to be a slasher. I just saw the lane and I took it to the hoop. That was it. I beat the guy on the dribble. Okay, we in the half with Shiest getting the MVP and us up 54-22. Shiest dropping 22. The man was just killing in the paint. You got me and Swag with a total of 14 assists, straight DimerNation style. You got Dolo 3 for 4 from 3, and you got us with a total of 7 steals. Come on, look at that defense. We was killing it on both sides of the court, which is all about communication and passing the ball. Obviously, you see with the 7 steals and the 14 assists, that's all about communication. And then you got Shiest taking good shots. That's another thing. Some people like to take these 4 shots and then complain when the shots don't go in and say, 2K, you got to fix your game. Nah, man, you just got to take better shots, bro. Stop thinking that because you're a sharpshooter, you can make any 3 from anywhere. Stop thinking that because you're an athletic finisher, you could dunk on 4 people in the paint. Stop thinking that because you're a ball handler, you're going to be able to dribble on a double team. Make smart plays. Make the next great pass. Take the best shot. Pass it to the next best shot. And you're going to see it's going to work out. That's exactly what we were doing. Nobody was forcing any shots, man. Everybody was flowing. Everybody was filling the game. So not everyone has to be a hero. Not everybody has to drop the most points. Not everybody has to be the player of the game. It's whatever the defense is giving you, which is exactly what we did this game. Perfect example. Look right here. This is not even us playing great defense. This is just their team not communicating. Everybody's just trying to score. That man just went back and forth zigzagging. Zigzag cheese to the max. Like, come on, bro. Pass the ball. Right there. Look at that. Even though he missed that shot, it was still a great shot to take. And then you got Shiest, the big man, getting the rebound and the putback. Once again, just look at them. They're all in the same spot. They're all piling up in the same area. Like, they're not even setting screens for each other. So they pretty much, in the third quarter, pretty much made it easy for us to stop them. Like, obviously, if you're taking best shots, that's going to be an easy rebound. We're going to get back on transition and score on the fast break. You clearly heard me with my Spanish accent. I meant to say transition, not transition, okay? Look at that. My man Shiest with 29 points, me with 12 assists, and my man Swag with 7 for 7. Like, come on, man. That is effective offense right there. They is not stopping that. as you see right here, I'm about to pass the ball up. I don't even have to come all the way down the court. As soon as I see the open man up the court with my passing attributes, I'm going to just pass it up. Get the easy basket right away, make the offense go quicker. And it also makes the game fun. When somebody's open, they want to shoot. You just made the effort to get open. And who doesn't like to score? So if I can help my teammates have fun while playing, then I'm going to do that. Like, that's the point of a facilitator, and I don't mind doing that. Again, I pass the ball up. I don't have to bring it up the court. Man, Shiest dropped 50 and we broke that 100. That's how we do it. Look at that score, y'all. 106 to 46. You got Shiest dropping 51 points, getting the well-deserved player of the game. You had me with 21 assists. My man Swag went 10 for 10 with 4 steals. And you got my man's Dola going 7 for 11 from 3. Until next time, AYO-G.